Confused about what career to choose? Not quite sure of the range of work and study options compatible with your personality, aptitude and interests? Welcome to Career Cafe for a ringside view of an exciting career each week. Together, we shall explore the pros and cons, the ins and outs, the programs and prospects, all the stuff you need to make an informed and successful career choice. Hi, I'm your host and career guide Parveen Malhotra, and on the menu today we are looking at careers in digital marketing. From barely 1% in 1995, nearly 43% of the world's population uses the internet today. Customers like you and me increasingly make our purchase decisions and transactions online. With internet users crossing 300 million and growing steadily, businesses the world over are taking serious note of this trend. The new activity harnesses, companies are using digital media to harness and manage their brands, expand their customer base, and engage their clientele. This in turn has spawned a new demand for trained professionals with knowledge and experience in the field. So if you would like to engage with Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn as part of your job and not sneakily, digital marketing could well be your cup of tea. And who better to tell us all about the opportunities in this field than Pradeep Chopra, CEO and co-founder of Digital Vidya. An IIT Delhi graduate, Pradeep is a serial entrepreneur with over 15 years of experience in digital marketing. His company, Digital Vidya, has trained thousands of professionals from over 5,000 organizations in the last 6 years. A sought-after speaker on digital marketing and entrepreneurship, Pradeep's articles have appeared in Wall Street Journal, Inc. magazine, and Economic Times. Welcome to Career Cafe, Pradeep. What a pleasure, absolutely.
Same here. Thank you for inviting me to be here.
There's a reason why you are here, and the reason is that everybody is talking about digital marketing, and there are so many myths to be busted, and there's a buzz, and when there's a buzz, there's all kinds of misconceptions. And so you are here today to help clear some of the fog.
My pleasure.
So tell me, Pradeep, when we talk of digital marketing, is there a specific career in digital marketing, or are there aspects of digital marketing that can be used to enhance your career, depending on what else you're doing?
Okay, great question, Parveen. So I think it depends upon, if you look at, for example, a student,
right?
Someone who may not be even a graduate or has just graduated, can look at building a career in digital marketing, standalone. Like digital marketing industry has a, entire career for him or her. Then someone who may be even someone a lot of experience, then has done MBA, and that person can look at a role where it's, overall integrated marketing, where digital is part of it.
So is digital marketing now embedded in MBA programs?
Yeah, interestingly, so far not. And there are a lot of academic institutions which have started to do some kind of program. But given the nature of this industry, which is moving so fast, an academic orientation towards this field cannot do justice to this. So what is very much needed, as we work with a lot of academic institutions, they need someone, who is a professional, who could share, what's happening latest. This industry or these skills are to be experienced, then to be taught academically. So I think that's one challenge as well as opportunity as we see.
So now tell me, you were talking about fresh graduates. So when is a good time? Suppose somebody is looking at harnessing digital marketing as a career path. Then what's a good time for him or her to begin? While he is doing his or her graduation, or after he's completed?
Okay. So if you look at digital media as an overall field, it plays a role, even beyond marketing.
Right.
And the best way to use this medium is when we can adopt in for various aspects of our life, other than, the socializing part, which we anyways do. Like digital media is playing a very, very critical role in education.
Oh, yes.
Like as a student, if you want to do research, do a market research, you want to study, you want to do analytics. So there is a lot of value one can derive out of this medium. And that's when someone starts experiencing the value of this. And a lot of that can directly go into, helping that person build a career in digital marketing, or definitely, someone who is just graduated or in the final year. I think that's the best time to acquire digital marketing as skills, because fortunately there is no hardcore prerequisite needed.
In terms of qualifications.
Absolutely. So someone who is passionate about this medium, someone who has, good communication skills is ready to excel in this industry.
Okay. So let's throw this open to our viewers. So if you have any queries on digital marketing, call us quickly on these toll-free numbers, 011-230-35420 and 1800-115314. Yes, Pradeep, continue.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying, that someone who's, just graduated or in the final year, that's a great time to start thinking about building a career in digital marketing.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a humanities or whether you're a commerce or you're a science or whatever.
Yeah, say if someone is really passionate and interested, doesn't matter, really doesn't matter. Even, a lot of people who are not even graduates are doing really, really well in this industry. And also another opportunity is someone who is interested in HR. Digital is playing a critical role.
Okay.
An organization wants to recruit new talent, want to engage with existing employees to create a brand for the organization. An HR professional today really needs to understand digital. Similarly, if you look at CRM, customer service teams, given for every organization their customers are on this medium, a customer service representative needs to understand this. So fundamentally, almost every business function today is using or adopting digital. So it's not just sales or marketing profile, even other profiles can really embrace this medium.
So when we talk of analytics, for instance, does that require comfort with numbers, etc.?
Absolutely. So I'm sure. So tools definitely help, like in any other industry, and there are a lot of tools in this industry as well. So the ability to interpret numbers, ability to see trends definitely is very, very needed. I think that is one profile where that analytical mind, analytical bend is critical for someone to excel.
So that is something that you should do with a little bit of while you're doing your post-graduation, etc.
So if someone is interested in building a career in digital analytics or say web analytics, other than the understanding of the tools, which is easy to acquire, the bend for
but no background in IT is mandated.
Absolutely not required.
Not required. That if you want to develop apps or something for that, it's
right. So as part of digital industry, there are a lot of jobs, careers related to development, technology, like mobile app, UI design. So of course those requires those specific skills. But as a digital marketeer, someone who can operate a computer is ready.
So just about anybody, including me.
Absolutely.
And on that note, we have our first caller, Anmol from Delhi. Welcome, Anmol.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Anmol. I'm calling from Delhi.
Yes.
And my query is like a person who has done his MBA and having around 4 to 5 year experience in sales, right? So how this course could be beneficial for him? Because he's already working in sales segment, and if he want to switch over in the marketing, and how it could be beneficial for him.
Perfect, Anmol. This is a question which I was going to put to Pradeep just in a little bit, and you've taken the words out of my mouth. So Pradeep, over to you.
Thanks, Anmol, for asking this question. Actually, we answer this question every day. A lot of people ask us that we are into sales and marketing, conventional sales for marketing for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. So I think what we need to understand is large organizations, when they are looking at marketing, they are looking at people who understand overall marketing, because their marketing budget has digital component increasing. It's not that digital is going to replace their entire marketing.
Yes, absolutely.
So they need people who come from traditional marketing, who understands digital. So I think someone who is into conventional marketing or into sales with a lot of years of experience, say above 5 years, should not look at switching their profile to a digital marketeer, because a specialist because then you are going to be compared with a fresher. It doesn't make sense. At the same time, someone who is into sales and marketing, I think this is a very critical skills which will accelerate the profile, and look for a profile either within the existing organization where digital becomes important, or an organization which appreciates digital as part of the overall marketing strategy. For a sales professional, it's going to be more, not as a brand, but a lot of sales professionals, like we work with a lot of sales teams. We do trainings at both, B2B, B2C companies, large sales teams. Their individual presence in this medium is already making a lot of difference for their organization. So a sales professional, when has the skills, I think is much more ready to excel.
I hope that answers your question, Anmol. And we have yet another caller, Sunil Kumar from Pune. Welcome, Sunil.
Hey, thank you very much. This is Sunil Kumar from Pune.
Yes.
I'm basically a CEO of a real estate startup. And we have seen lately many people using digital marketing in terms of email campaign, in our own industry. So what more we can deploy? What else we can do in digital marketing so that we create a differentiation from other people?
Super. I don't think there's a specific real estate relevant module within DM, but all the tools in DM would be relevant.
Absolutely, Sunil. So thanks for asking that question. Say we are talking of real estate. Any industry where their customers are on this medium, digital makes sense, right? It could be any industry. We work with a lot of pharma companies, healthcare companies. So what is important is if your customers are online, you need to look into where are they. Like I personally know a lot of real estate companies who are using digital other than email as well. For example, search. If you look at both parts of search, paid as well as organic search, because people search for, when they are looking for making a decision about buying a property, they are searching on search engines.
Right.
So using SEO, which is the organic part of digital, and SEM, which is the paid part of digital, it's a great opportunity to generate leads. Right? So other than email marketing, I think definitely SEO and SEM are important. Similarly, if you look at social media, I know a lot of companies who use Facebook, even LinkedIn for reaching out to targeting specific audience. Like a lot of companies, builders have projects meant for specific target audience based on location, based on age, based on profile, based on salary bracket. This medium allows you to target to reach out to them. So that's where I think search as well as social will play a role.
So tell me now, for someone like Sunil Kumar, what should he do? Should he depute someone from the organization to undertake these courses, or hire a digital marketing agency to carry this out for him? What would be the best?
So I think that's very relevant, and that's a common question. So one of the, I think, important requirements for anyone at Sunil's level is we should not treat digital marketing like an IT or software development piece which we outsource, because this is very core to your business, and no one going to understand your customer better than you.
Right.
So digital marketing has to be owned by, typically in a startup, the founder, or in a large enterprise, a chief marketing officer. And then it comes to, so that person needs to really understand it. Then you have both the choices. You work with an agency, or you hire an internal, or build an internal team. I think in both the cases, if the founder or the marketing head does not understand this medium, your efficiency in hiring right people or working with agencies is going to be inefficient. I think both choices are fair. Ideally, if you do it in-house over a longer period of time, you're going to get more advantage.
And the learning would be phenomenal.
Yeah, yes. But at the same time, when you yourself don't understand, the learning curve is likely to be higher, and that way it makes sense to even take support of external agencies.
We have yet another caller, Vipin Negi from UP. Welcome, Vipin.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
My question is that I want to do my graduation with BCA plus MCA, and is it necessary to have an MBA degree to get started in digital marketing and start a new app market with my friends and my brothers, sisters?
You got the question? Yeah. He's doing his BCA and MCA. Does he need an MBA, or can he get into digital?
So Vipin, if you are really passionate about technology as an area, right? You're doing BCA, I'm assuming, or you're looking at MCA. I think he said MCA. So as I shared, a part of digital marketing industry is the development and design part of it, especially today the mobile part of it. So when you're looking at building a mobile application, which is very critical today, the UI, the UX, the overall development piece, I think other than what you are learning there, the best is to develop an app yourself, get your hands dirty, think about and start working on how can you promote it. I think in this industry, the best thing is when you can experience it yourself. And there is nothing which can stop you in experiencing it. I think you don't need a formal degree after BCA if you're really passionate.
Yes,
and if you look at, you know, the
yes.
businesses which are built on this, in this industry, are typically built by much younger people than other industries.
Absolutely. So, you know, just get your hands dirty.
Absolutely.
And get going. We'll take a short break here, but when we return, we'll continue to look at the professional outlook and prospects in this sector and continue taking all your queries, so stay right there.
Events that make headlines, stories that impact you. Get a new insight on the most pressing issues. Watch Insight.
जनता के सपने, सरकार के काम, करती है संसद सबका समाधान।
सबका साथ सबका विकास में मुझे आपका भी साथ चाहिए।
देखिए हमारी संसद और समझिए कैसे बनता है देश का विधान।
Grab all that is making news headlines in the national, international, business and sports arena. Watch in-depth news analysis. Watch Perspective.
Events that make headlines, stories that impact you. Get a new insight on the most pressing issues. Watch Insight.
All that you wanted to know. All that you wanted to see. Everything related to your health is what we tell you in Healthy India.
Or two opportunities or platforms within digital are disconnected. Someone who wants to do great in SEO really need to know social media. Analytics is anyways foundation. So that's why you don't even have a choice.
Yes,
if you really want to excel,
yes, you
must really need to know all of that. And then definitely over a period of time, you can choose to go deeper in one or connected areas.
Just like an MBA, you must know the general principles of management and then choose your marketing or finance. On that very happy note, thank you so much, Pradeep, for coming to Career Cafe. We had so many calls. That's great. There's so much interest. And do send us your feedback at careercafe@lstv@gmail.com. Next week on Career Cafe, we'll discuss yet another super career. But before that, let me leave you with a thought. Never put off until tomorrow what you can do today. If you enjoy it today, you can do it again tomorrow. So on that happy note, bye for now and be your best.